Hello and welcome to episode number 9 of Super Califanilistic. Today we're going to talk about how you can break down $1 million into steps that are easily achievable and will make it easy for you to understand that reaching $1 million is far away from being impossible. My name is Christian Rauchenwald, and in this podcast/vlog I'm documenting my journey on building a $1 million company without outside funding. So let's dive right into it. When you think about having $1 million, it's probably so far out of your reach that it seems like impossible to you. You don't have any way to achieve it. And for most of you, that may be true at the moment, because with your regular job, like, think about how much money you can put aside every month. Even if you're capable of putting aside $500 per month for your goal, and you have an investment strategy with like a nice interest rate, it will take you some time. But once you start running your own business on the side or full time, it looks different. Even there in the beginning you will think like, oh my god, $1 million is so far away. But if you think about it, it actually only requires you to have like 300 people pay you $278 per month for a year, and you will have $1 million. So you just need to come up with a product or service where people are willing to pay you $300 per month, and do that for a year. For example, I'm strongly promoting and using ClickFunnels myself at the moment, because it's like the easiest way to start your online business, no matter if it's e-commerce or email or affiliate marketing. And their biggest package is $297. So for every 300 customers that have this biggest package that I'm using, they are making $1 million per year. And that's the reason how they managed to become a company evaluated more than $100 million, or with revenue of above $100 million every year, simply because they managed to accumulate over 60,000 users by now all over the world. So that may seem like too much to you. It may seem like, okay, I cannot come up with something that's like almost $300. But if you then break it further down, if you have 500 people per month that pay you $167, you also reach $1 million in a year. Of course, that's sales and not revenue. But if you're providing online service, coaching, consulting, where you don't have any physical goods, but everything is digital, it almost is one-to-one, like sales equals revenue, because your ongoing costs will be so little. And for each product or course that you offer, you only will have to invest one time to get like the ebooks or create the course, and then you can sell it over and over again. But even if that's too much for you, I'm gonna break it down very easy. If you find 5,000 people willing to pay you $17 per month for a year, you will have reached $1 million. Now, for example, if you look at Netflix, the biggest Netflix subscription in Germany and Austria is costing roughly like €16, which is like $18. So for every 5,000 people in Germany that have a Netflix subscription with the plan for Ultra HD, Netflix is grossing, or has sales worth $1 million every year. And if you cannot think about like a subscription-based model to break it down for you, it also is easy if you sell regular products or services with one-time payments. For example, if you have 300 people buying a $3,333 product, you will have $1 million, or actually it will be $1 away from having $1 million. But you see, this would require, for example, like a really, really great course that provides high value. It could be business coaching. It could be some online seminar that you then like resell as like recordings, where you show people how to master, I don't know, Facebook advertising, how to create a professional WordPress website, how to master a programming language or stuff like that. And again, the benefit would be you only have to do it once, and then you can sell the recordings of it. And it also, another benefit would be, if you sell something for $3,333, it will leave you a lot of money available for advertising, because even if you spend $1,000 to get one person to sign up, you still have $2,300 profit. Then obviously, to reach the $1 million in profit, you need some more sales. But honestly, do you think with $1,000 budget to get one person to sign up that it's hard, or that it will take forever to get the amount of people? Consider there's 8 billion people on this planet. Consider how many of them are looking into IT or whatever area it is you may be able to provide. It's far away from impossible. If we quickly go back to the monthly solution, if you have like 2,000 people who are willing to pay you $42 per month for a year, you also will have a million. Now, if you think about the ClickFunnels affiliate program, for every person that signs up at ClickFunnels and uses the $97 plan, I get roughly $40 per month. It's not exactly 39 point something, but the thing is, if I manage to get 2,000 people to see reason that ClickFunnels is better for their business, I will make $1 million per year just from affiliate revenue without actually providing my own product. All I have to do is find a way to promote why ClickFunnels is the better solution compared to Shopify, compared to Magento, whatever e-commerce system they're using. And doing that is also not so hard because from where I'm sitting, ClickFunnels is actually the better solution. But if we go back to the product, like one-time payment, if you think about if you could find 5,000 people who are willing to pay $200 for something you provide, you will also have $1 million per year. Now, if you, not per year, but once the 5,000 people bought. Now, if you break it down and you say your goal is to have a $1 million company, like in a year you want to make $1 million, it's less than 500 people per month. So it's like less than 20 people per day. Yeah. So you need to find 20 people per day, or actually less than 20 people per day, who are willing to buy your $200 product. Now, if you look at the internet, just browse through Amazon, browse through service pages, and you will find there's plenty of services where people are willing to pay $200 or more to get something. Yeah, and again, it could be a video class that teaches something. Yeah, it could be something very specific where you have a small target audience, like a niche that nobody else is covering, or where there's not a lot of competition, and people will be willing to pay that if you're willing to put in the effort to create a valuable offer. So they will see, oh, I get this and this and this, and it's only $200, and suddenly people will be willing to pay that, and you only need to find 5,000 people out of 8 billion that are on this planet willing to do that, and you will have your $1 million. So that's actually it. I think it's the shortest episode so far. It's quite easy if you think about it. Like before I finish, like, let me take this a little further. So the way how you can, or what we just did there, like we took a huge goal of $1 million, which seems so far away for so many people, and we broke it down into steps that are easily achievable. Yeah, you could break it down even further. You could say you want to make $1 million in 5 years, and suddenly your 5,000 sales are spread out over 5 years, and so it's only 1,000 per year, which means it's less than 100 per month. So it's like 2 or 3 customers per day, and you will have made your $1 million in 5 years. Now think about how long will it take you in your current job to make $1 million, and then think about if it's maybe worth to try something new or start a side business, put in some effort. Because once you like start writing it down, like what's your number? Maybe it's 1 million, maybe it's 500,000. I'm sure there's some amount that would make your life easier, would allow you to buy the house of your dreams, have the vacation of your dreams. Even if it's even if your goal is, I want to make $20,000 extra per year to have an amazing vacation every year, well, break it down. Like if you have a vacation per year, it means you have always 12 or 11 months time to reach the next $20,000 for your next vacation. And then if you start breaking it down, you realize it's less than $2,000 per month. Then if you break it down into a product, if you sell something for $100, it means like you need a customer every second day that is willing to pay you $100, and you will also have that 20,000 every year available for your vacation or whatever you want to do. And as said, the easiest way to start ClickFunnels or to start that is actually using ClickFunnels, because they really have the toolbox for everything. And also, if you check out, it's not in the podcast, but in my YouTube video, I also released like episode 9A, which shows you how you can get your ClickFunnels account for $19 per month, coming with a free trial, plus one funnel already made up for you, which you can then modify so it fits like whatever you're selling and promoting. So you can try it for 14 days and you will see if it works for you or if it doesn't fit for you. And it comes also with access to our free support group, where people will be willingly helping you and answer your questions, so it's easier for you to get going and finally conquer your goals. And last but not least, I want to point out, no matter what it is, no matter if it's like a financial goal or if it's something else, you should have your goal in mind, like that it's that there, like far away is the summit of your goal, but you should not focus on the summit. You should break it down in things you can do monthly, and then break it down in things you can do weekly, and then you break it further down in like the steps that you need to do daily to get there. And then you just focus on like, did you do your daily stuff? Did you do your weekly stuff? Did you do your monthly stuff? And before you even can realize it, you will be at the summit. It's like, if you look at a huge mountain, like, oh, I have to walk up there, it's going to be very, very frustrating, because you're going to walk and going to feel exhausted and see that you're still that far away, but you will not realize that you already made that much progress. But if you break it down, no matter what your goal is, it will always be easy for you to achieve it. The only restriction there is you need to really desire it. Like, it really needs to burn within you to get to the top of that mountain, to reach the summit, because if it doesn't really burn within you, will take the first failure, the first bad day as an excuse to stop. Yeah. So that's it for today. It's almost a new record time, like the shortest podcast / vlog I've done so far. I'll try to throw in some shorter episodes in between, because I understand like listening to them or watching them for you means like you are actually spending your time to try to learn something from me, and I appreciate that sacrifice that you are making to listen to what I have to say. So I'm gonna try to make some shorter episodes in between always, to make it easier for you to find the time to actually get the information. And for those people who want to go more into detail with it, like, just mention your questions in the comments below or text me on Facebook, and I will then try to answer the questions maybe in a separate video or in the comments. However, it's more convenient. If it's an easy question, I will just answer it in the comments, obviously. And if it's more complicated and a lot of people want to know it, then I will simply make another video answering your questions. Also, check out the description of this podcast or vlog, no matter where you're watching it. I will link the YouTube video from episode 9a, which will show you how to get access to your first free funnel, plus the 19-day version of ClickFunnels, which is not accessible if you just try to go to the website. So to give you an easy start, and it also will contain the other YouTube video will also contain the links to the Facebook group, which will support you and help you get started in your new side venture to get closer to whatever it is you want to achieve. No matter if it's your, just have more money so you can spend more time with your family, have more money so you become your own boss and can stop the 9-to-5 rat race, have more money to buy the house of your dreams, have more money for your dream vacation. No matter what it is you want to achieve, like, if you start today, not like I'm going to do it in the future, but like, start today, watch the other video, sign up for the free 14-day trial, and really start doing stuff. And I promise you, if you invest an hour per day, so on top of watching the video, of course, like an hour per day that you just invest without distractions on your new side business, it is just a matter of time before your side business will become your main source of income. So that said, thank you for your time. Leave your feedback below, and talk to you tomorrow. Bye bye. Have a great day.